of the public participation on the proposed legislation on quarrying control bill. Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleague, Honorable Oraro, is trying to become a learned friend, and he finds himself absent in most occasions from the House, and therefore does not follow, or rather is forgetting the procedures, even on the enactment of law in this House. Mr. Speaker, the proposed legislation came to the floor of the House through first reading. It was taken for public participation. The committee now gives back a report from the public. The bill has been scheduled for second reading. Mr. Speaker, at second reading, amendments are allowed. And if members feel that some clauses are inconsistent with some existing laws or need amendment, then amendments are allowed. Even at third reading, Mr. Speaker, the law still allows for amendments. And I heard Honorable Oraro say that he does not support the bill, and the bill has just been proposed for the sake of supporting or bringing bills or documents in the floor of the House. Allow me to jog my honorable colleague's mind on the essence of the bill. Mr. Speaker, the bill seeks to address a number of challenges in regards to quarrying activities within Kisumu County, which includes regulation of quarrying activities to ensure that they are safe, fair, and beneficial to the local community and the environment. Mr. Speaker, the bill also seeks to establish a legal framework that promotes responsible quarrying practices, protects the environment, and ensures that the benefit derived from quarrying are equitably shared among all stakeholders. The committee has gone ahead, Mr. Speaker, to even propose a retention of a percentage of monies raised from quarrying to do rehabilitation from the sites where quarrying has taken place. So, Mr. Speaker, looking at the bill, Kisumu County sure needs this bill, and I want to agree with Honorable Oseto Chenkanga that the bill is very timely, though there are sections that may need amendments, and that is why this bill was brought here. If the bill were perfect, then, Mr. Speaker, it would have been taken directly to the governor for assenting into law. But the legitimate authority for making any legislation within Kisumu County lies with the House. So it is the responsibility of members to ensure that if a proposed legislation does not align to some existing frameworks or does not embrace certain cultures or practices within our community, then we align and make it work for the sake of our people and for the sake of protecting our environment in the face of the climate change that we face right now. Mr. Speaker, this bill is very timely. I just want to ask honorable members that the committee has made a number of amendments, proposed amendments, and he's giving us a chance, Mr. Speaker, to do further amendments where necessary. So it is not perfect, and I invite all members with proposals of any other amendments to forward them. And the bill was given before the recess, the December recess, and members have adequately gone through it. So if my honorable colleague did not get enough time to go through his copy, then I want to ask the honorable Chair Water to kindly reshare the copy so that members can go.
Honorable Kelvin.
Mr. Speaker, I'm aware that Honorable Nerea is the author of the motion. And how I wish that while debating on our motion, my concern was very genuine to the author. And I've listened to him carefully, what she has said. And I think I'll have my written submission forward maybe to the office before other things get bad. That's my take. So it was a debate in the House. I know what I'm saying, and I've seen some part that I feel is not correct. And it is not an offense to say that in this House, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, that was as a reminder and just to jog our minds on the essence of the bill. I'm glad that my colleague has rescinded his decision and indirectly withdrawn his statement that partly said that he did not fully agree with the bill, that it was just brought for the sake of bringing it. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, allow me to thank the Committee of Water and Natural Resources for working hard to ensure that this bill goes through public participation and now comes back to the House for second reading and processing it for final enactment by the county as a law that will regulate quarrying activities in the county and also protect our environment in the face of climate change. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
Point of information, Mr. Speaker.
What is it, Honorable Setkang?
I want to inform the House, especially the Honorable Nareo Kombo, who is really trying to defend this bill. Mr. Speaker, I think if you read the public submissions, and I want to concur with the Honorable Kelvin Uraru, there are areas of concerns which are submitted in this report, which are not necessarily addressed by the report of Honorable Dede. And we are, as an assembly, if we rush, Mr. Speaker, to pass this report, because even the issues which were raised in Miwani Ward, which are very critical, the issues to differentiate between domestic and commercial quarrying. Domestics is whereby you are doing quarry works for domestic use in your home. Harvesting, for example, topsoil for the use of building our mud houses. The report does not address those areas, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, if we rush to pass this report, some of our residents will be equally arrested in their homes while doing domestic quarrying for local consumption. If you look at the report very clearly, because I've read the report over and above on the issue of domestic quarrying, the report does not address. The report of residual collection of sand in the rivers, whether the individuals will be licensed. Mr. Speaker, the report does not address the issue of artisanal quarrying, which is even rampant in Dede's ward, the Honorable Dede's ward. He does not address it. Honorable Jennifer Bonyo's ward, Honorable Uko's ward, Honorable Akwach's ward in Bue. Even in Miwani ward, when it rains, Honorable Warindu's ward, you will find that along the road, when it rains, it comes with a lot of sand from the Nandi Hills. And you'll find that the residents of Warindu's ward will be doing domestic quarrying, collecting sand, and the lorries will be coming to collect it. Honorable Warindu, will find that your residents will be arrested by the county government enforcement officers. What are the remedies? What are the remedies? These are critical issues which the report should address, so that we don't find ourselves, the resident rushing to Nareo Kombo. Nareo have been arrested. See how the county government people should arrest. You will find even women, Mr. Speaker, they do harvesting during rainy seasons. When there's a lot of sand, the silt comes from Nandi Hills, and it pours along even the road, even on the roadsides. Mr. Speaker, this report does not address those areas. And those are the information I wanted to bring across so that Honorable Nerea may be able to understand and articulate it so that we help our able chairman, because we don't want to, as if we are criticizing our chairman. We want to help him so that we help Kisumu County move from strength to strength. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, allow me make give information to the House.
I thought you had concluded.
I had concluded. I'm coming back on a point of requisition to give information to the House.
What is the information?
That, Mr. Speaker, the bill itself, Mr. Speaker, provides for what we consider as commercial quarrying. When somebody wants to pick a lorry or two for domestic use, we do not consider it quarrying and therefore does not need licensing. That is provided within the proposed legislation. Mr. Speaker, there's another concern that this report is not final. And what needs amendment is the bill itself that is coming in the second reading and third readings, Mr. Speaker. It is good, Mr. Speaker, and the debate is very healthy.
Point of information, Mr.
But
Speaker.
I want to say, Mr. Speaker, that
point of information, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, I'm on my feet on a point of information. And I'm not done. Mr. Speaker, you look at the proposed legislation, there is provision for what is considered commercial quarrying that needs licensing and that which does not, Mr. Speaker. So I think we just need to jog our minds, also relook at the bill before we come back to the second and third readings so that we can give constructive amendments when the bill now comes for second reading, Mr. Speaker.
To you, and you are information like the chair is responding. I thought those ones should be for the chair to clarify. But anyway, you've given your information. Honorable Raro, what was it? Is it on the same thing?
I'm worried, Mr. Speaker. At this stage, the second reading is going to give a report. And the Ray is telling us that there's another report we should be waiting for in the name of amendment. So, Mr. Speaker,
Honorable Kelvin,
I thought
I want to protect Honorable Nerea. He presented that this is the report from the public participation, but the second reading, where the actual amendment is done, is coming. And if this is an amendment from the committee, but any other member can bring amendment, provided you write to the speaker early enough so that we give communication that apart from these amendments that you have seen here, there are also the following amendments.
Oh, okay, I've listened, Mr. Speaker, but I'll only remind of one thing. Example with Sajanand. If you have a personal property, you cannot come and tell me that we share profit. But that's what that she was using. It should come out clearly. That's why I'm saying we need to look at this thing well, Mr. Speaker.
Is there any other member? Other members, we agree that the report was shared. You bring it. If there is an amendment that you want on the report, there is a procedure. You propose an amendment. It's discussed. Becomes part of the report. If none, then we wait for the actual amendment day. You bring in amendment. Option 3 is that we don't agree with the report. They want to go and make it. All those options are available for the members. So is there any other member who want to contribute before we conclude? Honorable Warindu.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. Let me also hear my voice on the discussion before us. First of all, let me congratulate and commend the committee for an elaborative work that they have done. It's been so consultative. We've gone through the public participation and we are now at this point. Mr. Speaker, if you look for perfection in this world, then I think we will not get that. But we can at least better what we have. If you look at what is in on the table today, compare it to what is happening right now, I think this one is going to add value on what is taking place. We've talked of licensing, be it commercial or domestic use. But Mr. Speaker, we just need to regulate what is happening right now. If I give an example of what my senior, the chief whip is saying in my ward, if it's just left open and people do it anyhow, I just have a road which was made impossible by these people who are sand harvesting. And I had to involve the provincial administration to stop that practice from taking place. And if it's regulated, I want to believe I'll not be involved in such case again. If you look at the benefits that the communities, those who are doing the quarrying activities, and the county at large will get from this report, Mr. Speaker, we need to endorse the report and make the necessary amendments when the right time will come. Mr. Speaker, sometimes we wonder, when we need this kind of engagement, then we usually go absent. There are opportunities that were given when we are expected to come up with this proposal that we are getting right now. And I'm telling you, if even during the second reading, most of the members that are advocating for these changes will not even be there. But we accept as a committee the changes that are being proposed, and we still request other members who have got different opinions to come and better the report that we are dealing with. Mr. Speaker, I do support the bill. Thank you.
Maybe I should reply because I'm not seeing any other member on his or her feet.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think that our members have deliberated well in the report, in the motion. We find that Honorable Rakwach has seen the essence of bringing the bill at this time. I think that he's seen the benefits we are going to get from the bill, which is going to assist us, like the getting the revenue for the county, the protection of the environment, which will be approvals which shall be done for the environmental protection, and even the benefit sharing portion of a bit of it. See that like Honorable Kelvin Oral has just talked of what benefit sharing will we get from this our company like the Sergeant. If you go to Southwest Ward in Kisumu West Sub-County, Mr. Speaker, we've gotten that the Sergeant company provided the CSR to our people by giving back a road. It's been done by the funds, by their funds, Mr. Speaker, and also even build a laboratory in a school where giving back to the community is. Honorable Boyton has already talked of getting the bill is going to get too long. Mr. Speaker, as we were discussing this thing, we found that all these considerations were taken, like the NEMA, which underwent through public participation. The public participation gathered all sorts of people. We came from the people from the environment who came and they had their views, and we all discussed their issues, and we came to a conclusion. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Seth Ochieng has talked of the artisanal quarrying. Mr. Speaker, this also comes at the right time, whereby we are going to see that all those who does there is regulation apartheid, because he was just reading the moving notes, not going deep into the report which we came with from the public participation, which was shared long time ago. He didn't take his time to know much about it. The objective, Mr. Speaker, which has been brought by Honorable Kelvin Oraro, the major problem of Honorable Oraro, Mr. Speaker, is he tries to please the electorates because he comes from where there is mining taking place. He sees that if he goes to tell these people that they are going to mine and going to get this much, he knows that he's going to lose some votes. That's not when he's defending himself by complaining. That is coming at the wrong time, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this has been read at this particular time. Honorable Seto Chingsanga talked of being affected by many people. He's talked of mining in within the areas like my area, my ward in Kisumu North Ward, where sand mining is not taking place. He was talking out of mind. He doesn't understand where the regions where people come from, because if you go to all the old Kisumu North Ward, there's nowhere people are mining sand, Mr. Speaker. That's Mr. Honorable Seth was just talking of things out of mind. Mr. Speaker, at this particular time, we've read it for the first time, and we need some more consultation, some more facts to be brought on board. Being that it was read for the first time, the amendments which shall be brought at that particular time, I urge the members who are here at the moment and does not see the sense of bringing at this particular time, let them come as we'll be doing our second reading and do the amendment. This is not the final copy, Mr. Speaker, and the amendments still allowed for after the second reading and the third reading, and we get all the information, and the gaps which are there shall be filled with all the information we'll bring on board. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, I urge members to adopt this report, and the gaps which are there shall be tackled as we're going for the second reading with the amendments. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I reply.
Honorable members, now that the motion adoption of the report of the Water, Environment, Natural Resource and Climate Change Committee on the Kisumu County Quarrying Control Bill 2024 have been presented, seconded and debated, I want to put a question. And I put that as many of the opinion that the motion adoption of the report of the Water, Environment, Natural Resource and Climate Change Committee on the Kisumu County Quarrying Control Bill 2024 be adopted, say aye.
Aye.
As many of the contrary opinions say nay. The ayes have it, and the motion adoption of the report of Water, Environment, and Natural Resources and Climate Change Committee on the Kisumu County Quarrying and Control Bill 2024 have been adopted today, Tuesday, the 26th of August 2025 at 16:16 hours. And I direct that the recommendations of the said report be carried forward to the second reading alongside, and I want also to advise that any other member who has any further proposal for amendment would submit the same in good time to the Speaker for purpose of communication before the date of the second reading. Next order.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The business of the day has been fully exhausted.
Honorable members, we can be upstanding. There being no any other business in the order paper, the House stands adjourned until tomorrow, Wednesday, the 27th of August 2025 at 9 a.m.